Is Lewis Hamilton planning something big? And is Angela Cullen secretly involved? On January 7, 2025, the F1 world was rocked by a pair of cryptic Instagram posts that sent fans into a frenzy. As Hamilton celebrated his 40th birthday, he shared a mysterious photo of himself on a snowy mountaintop with a caption that read, "Another one around the sun. Thanks for all the birthday love. Hard at work already. Talk soon." That alone was enough to spark intrigue. But then Angela Cullen, Hamilton's former right hand and longtime performance coach, posted her own image from the slopes. In the background, a red flag marked with the number 44, Hamilton's iconic race number. Coincidence? Fans don't think so. What does it mean? Is she back in the picture? And how does this tie into Hamilton's jaw-dropping move to Ferrari? This story goes far deeper than a birthday post, and what we uncovered might change everything you thought you knew about F1's biggest power duo. Angela Cullen's potential return to Hamilton's team carries immense significance, given her role in his career from 2016 to 2023. Cullen wasn't just a physiotherapist, she became an essential part of Hamilton's daily routine, mental focus, and performance prep. During their time together, Hamilton secured 4 consecutive world titles from 2017 to 2020, tied Michael Schumacher's record of 7 championships, surpassed 100 race wins, and became the driver with the most pole positions. In F1 history, Hamilton has often credited Cullen for being more than a colleague. He called her the single hardest working woman I've ever met, and said she helped make his race weekends peaceful. This tight-knit bond is what made their professional separation in early 2023 so surprising. When Hamilton and Cullen parted ways ahead of the 2023 F1 season, it came as a shock to fans and pundits alike. Hamilton announced the split through a heartfelt message on social media, expressing deep appreciation for her role in his life and career. He said Cullen had pushed him to be a better version of himself and wished her all the best in her future pursuits. Importantly, he emphasized that they remained close friends, continuing to text daily. At the 2023 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, Hamilton clarified that despite the separation, their relationship remained strong and supportive. This enduring friendship is one reason why fans believe a reunion is not only possible, but perhaps already in motion. Now, Hamilton prepares for what could be the defining move of his career, joining Scuderia Ferrari. After over a decade with Mercedes, where he achieved unmatched success, Hamilton signed a multi-year deal to race in Ferrari Red, starting in 2025. This move marks only the second team switch in his F1 career, the first being from McLaren to Mercedes in 2013. Ferrari, a team starved for championship glory since 2007, has placed immense faith in Hamilton to lead them back to the top. The transition is loaded with anticipation, both for fans and within the paddock, as Hamilton aims to claim a record-breaking 8th world title with one of the most storied teams in motorsport history. Not one to leave anything to chance, Hamilton has begun rigorous preparations ahead of his Ferrari debut. Reports confirm that he will undergo extensive winter testing, including sessions at Ferrari's Fiorano test track in Barcelona. These tests will allow him to familiarize himself with Ferrari machinery and develop early chemistry with the team. In addition to his technical adjustments, Hamilton is reportedly bringing a robust personal entourage, including manager Mark Hines, trainers, photographers, and PR professionals. While most of his inner circle will make the switch, Mercedes race engineer Peter Bonington will not join him. Instead, Riccardo Adami, who has worked with Sebastian Vettel and Carlos Sainz, will assume race engineering duties at Ferrari, signaling the beginning of a new working relationship on the technical front. Despite the changes, Hamilton won't be stepping into completely unfamiliar territory at Ferrari. Team Principal Fred Vasseur, who now leads the Maranello-based squad, previously worked with Hamilton during his GP2 days at ART Grand Prix. Their long-standing rapport is expected to smooth the transition. Additionally, Ferrari's new chassis technical director, Loic Serra, a former Mercedes colleague of Hamilton's, and Jerome D'Ambrosio, Ferrari's new deputy team principal, add further familiarity to the environment. Their shared history could provide valuable continuity as Hamilton adapts to Ferrari's culture and racing dynamics. Adding to the excitement around his Ferrari switch is the possibility of Angela Cullen rejoining Hamilton. He has always emphasized the importance of surrounding himself with positive, inspiring individuals. In past interviews, Hamilton spoke about how Cullen's presence uplifted him emotionally and mentally, describing her as someone who makes him better just by being around. As he embarks on a new challenge with Ferrari, fans believe her return would provide a stabilizing force during this transitional period. Her ski trip photo, combined with Hamilton's, has only strengthened this theory and reignited hope among fans for a dynamic reunion. Social media has lit up with speculation and excitement at the prospect of Cullen's return to Hamilton's team. Fans have dissected every pixel of their Instagram posts, noting the color of Cullen's outfit and the prominent 44 in the is background. Some comments read like hopeful prayers. OMG, she's on that trip with Lewis. Or, please let this mean she's back. The sheer volume of fan engagement reflects the emotional attachment many have to their partnership, not just for its on-track success, but for the authenticity and mutual respect it represented. Amid the speculation surrounding his team and personnel, a significant revelation emerged. Lewis Hamilton has overtaken Max Verstappen as the highest-paid driver in Formula One. According to Forbes, Hamilton's new Ferrari deal could pay him up to $100 million annually when factoring in base salary, bonuses, and image rights. This staggering figure surpasses Verstappen's $75 million total earnings in 2024 and re-establishes Hamilton at the top of F1's financial hierarchy. It also reflects his immense market value, not just as a driver, but as a global icon with unmatched brand influence and commercial pull. To understand the scale of Hamilton's financial leap, we must compare it to his previous earnings and those of his peers. In 2024, Hamilton earned $57 million with Mercedes, including bonuses, well behind Verstappen. Other top drivers like Lando Norris, Charles Leclerc, and Fernando Alonso earned between $25 million and $35 million annually. Hamilton's Ferrari deal, reportedly a 2-year contract with an option for 2027, shatters previous salary benchmarks and could have a ripple effect across F1. Teams and drivers may use it as leverage in future negotiations, potentially inflating salary standards throughout the grid. But why would Ferrari invest such a vast sum in a driver turning 40? The answer lies in Hamilton's unmatched credentials: 7 world titles, 105 race wins, and 104 pole positions. Beyond stats, he brings leadership, experience, and a championship mentality. Ferrari, winless in the driver's title race since 2007, sees Hamilton as the key to ending that drought. Moreover, his global influence brings massive commercial benefits, from merchandise sales to sponsorships, and even brand exposure for Ferrari's road cars. Viewed through this lens, Hamilton's salary is less an expense and more a strategic business investment. Expectations for Ferrari's 2025 season are soaring. Team Principal Fred Vasseur has expressed confidence in the team's upward momentum, citing strong development in 2024 that saw significant improvements in performance, reliability, and strategy. Ferrari narrowly missed the title by 14 points, which has only fueled their hunger. With Hamilton and Leclerc as the driver pairing, Vasseur believes they have the tools needed to contend seriously for the championship. The addition of Hamilton, potentially reuniting with Cullen, and the strategic hires behind the scenes all point to a well-rounded and determined Ferrari squad ready to reclaim glory in the coming seasons.